With the 31st selection of the 2015 MLB Draft, the San Francisco Giants select Chris Shaw, a first baseman from Boston College.
It was a dream come true. I mean, it's something that you work your entire life for. It's something that you dream about since you're a little kid. I was at home, I had all my family there. It's pretty cool for me because I had my grandfather there with me, who actually passed this past off season. So, thinking back on that, and he was battling cancer at the time, to have him get up and to have him come over and come give me a hug and everything. That was that was probably the highlight of that night.
He's got a very natural, easy power, we call it.
Power hitting first baseman. He played at the Cape last year, did well last year, and really came onto the scene as a power hitter.
I think college definitely was the right decision for me. Freshman year at Boston College, I went in, had high expectations of myself, and I batted 165. So that was, a moment in my life where it was the first time I really failed. So being able to go through that failure for the first time in an environment like Boston College, I was an 18-year-old in a rookie league, playing that bad. How would I have bounced back mentally, and where would it have put me? So being able to go through that and go through adjustments in college, I think it really allowed me to get to where I am today as a baseball player.
I see a young man that's willing to work and wants to get better every day. The adjustments offensively, he's making at the plate, just gaining that experience here at AAA, I think, is vital, for his development.
At the wall, and it is gone.
I think, honestly, just every single year, I think I go through an adjustment period with something new. After each promotion, I've kind of had a little speed bump where it takes me a little time to just, get accustomed to everything again. But, I mean, that's baseball. It's a game of adjustments. There's always something you're going to have to get used to. And, for me here, it's, pitchers pitch backwards a lot, so I got to be more disciplined. And, that took a while to get used to up here. But, it's like anything else. You got to keep making adjustments on the fly, and if you do, you'll ultimately, be able to find success.
His work ethic is outstanding. His attitude, his makeup is very mature.
I'm a student of the game. I pay attention. I look for pitchers' tendencies and whatnot.
Chris Shaw is somebody that is starting to get attention around baseball as a power hitter, a guy who can probably stick in left field.
It's cool. It's definitely, it's nice to see that, people appreciate what I do. See all the hard work I've put into. It's kind of, it's moving to, people's opinions of me are getting better. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean much if I'm not, contributing to helping a team win.
He's doing the same thing in AAA that he did in AA. So Chris, if it's not in September, it'll be at some point next year that they take a look at him here.
It's gonna be emotional, for sure. I mean, I've run it through my head a million times, and I think it's one of those things that until it happens, you really don't know how you're gonna react. Overcome with joy, I guess, would be how I'd phrase that. It's gonna be pretty special. I have to call my parents right off the bat. That's without a doubt the first person I'm calling. My mom was one of 7, dad's one of 3. I've, close to 30 cousins, so I'd expect a lot of people to be there. Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks for giving a kid, who's dreamed about playing in the big leagues since he was, little, playing t-ball, the opportunity to do it and pursue his dream.